Hello. I forgot to I forgot to start the game before I started streaming. I was really thinking about it and I got just slightly sidetracked for 10 minutes. uh I mean, Rimworld notoriously takes a long ass time to start. Well, but luckily that's because you usually cram it so incredibly full of mods, which I haven't. I am playing the first time since like the first only couple of hours. I am back and I'm playing vanilla Rimworld. Hello. It's been a while. I haven't streamed for like a month, but here I am, hoping that the game will start soon. Okay, if you need to go and, I don't know, grab something to drink, now's the time, because the game is not even starting yet. Right now Steam is being difficult and like wanting to synchronize the cloud. Oh no, I think I know what's happening. I removed all the save games I had and put them in a separate folder away from the game. And I did that just because like, I'm playing with a different mod pack than I usually do. Specifically, I'm playing with no mods right now. Well, okay, there's technically like 5 mods, but like they're very minor, don't actually do anything mods. But yeah, Martin should be joining us before too long. I think she's still eating or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, in the meantime, I myself will just get a glass of water. The game is now loading. Back? Yeah, one of the mods I have on is the one that lets you actually see the loading bar. Or, well, that actually is a loading bar as the game's loading. And it's when you aren't cramming this game with hundreds and hundreds of mods, it actually loads pretty quickly. It's funny how that happens. And that should be the game loaded. I think. You can't see this because I don't want to touch anything while it's loading. But it's been at 100% for a while now. But now this has just been 5 minutes of showing a Garfield 2 DVD on stream and no gameplay. If I was smart, I would have like tried to plan stuff and booted the game ahead of time instead of getting sidetracked. Actually, what did I even get sidetracked by? I can't remember. Oh, wow, my short-term memory is ass. I can't remember what I was doing 10 minutes ago. The game still just at 100%. Oh, I just had to click on it. Oh. Okay, the game is loaded. Game is loaded. Okay. I definitely have to... let's see. Yeah, I need to make the UI bigger. Yeah. I hope you can like sort of see the text. Sort of see the text on stream. There's one more thing I wanted to... Oh yeah, the volume. Kinda. Meh. I guess that's the best we're gonna get. I should have probably searched for a better UI mod or something, so I could make the text bigger or something. But it is what it is. Yes. Yeah, but my idea for this is I haven't actually beaten Rimworld like properly before. Like I have 700 hours and I've just, you know, played into like a board of colony. But I haven't, again, probably actually gotten a victory screen ever. So I'm gonna try to beeline towards that. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off. I'm gonna play with or without cosmic horrors. Because like they're kind of annoying to deal with, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'll just have it so they are there, but they're not central to the gameplay, and have them be sort of rare. I think that's fine. And for the memes, let's play with Randy Random, who is not actually nearly as random as this says. He's still somewhat predictable. Oh yeah, and world. Yeah, small one, why not? Oh yeah, now I can see all the mods I have on. It's literally just oh, that loaded too quickly. Yeah, but it is just mostly make the camera slightly better and make it so I can actually go on ultra speed if I need to. Okay. Where would be a good place to start? I think over here-ish. To win, to get the victory screen in Rimworld, you will need to caravan, basically travel to the other side of the planet, to a ship that has crashed, and go and repair it, and then defend it as other people try to steal it from you. So starting next to a road is a very good idea, since you can travel quicker on those, I guess. Oh yeah, more stuff. I don't actually know, Felix, how much you actually know about Rimworld, or if you're just here, or if you actually know about this. Let's play without ideology. We just need a quick and dirty. I mean, this is a good character. He can mine and he can cook and shoot and stuff. He's not bad. He's also... Oh, he's also super immune. Okay. He can't firefight. That might be a problem, but... might be good. This guy, on the other hand... Like, I do want some animal skill, but like, he's not useful, this guy, I think. Ooh, a good plant character that can also do a bit of everything. I think she's probably going in. Good construction and passion animals. Could take him. Like, I mean, you can't just infinitely re-roll them until you get a perfect colony, but like, that's way too much time. Good cook. This is gonna be a bit boring until the shit starts hitting the fan. Because vanilla Rimworld, without any mods that like eases the pain, is actually quite brutal, especially at the start. They just hit you over the head with difficult situation after difficult situation. This is a fantastic character, but really, really bad at fighting. Okay, what I want the most is construction, intellectual, and animals, I think. I'm not gonna get a character I want, will I? Construction... I think he might be good enough. Kinda. I don't have anyone with a good medical skill. That might become a problem. But other than that, we are taking Taras Brady, a test subject and an escaped convict. Also Smith, a shop kid and a logger. And Maxwell Morrison, a shop kid and furniture builder. He's also trigger happy, I guess. The three of you awake in your cryo-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before your ship is torn apart. Some time later, you land on this unknown planet. Unknown Rimworld. It's the name of the game! Why am I laughing at my own awful joke? As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you make plans to survive. Oh wait, I don't have the allow tool. Oh, this is annoying. All the materials across the map is disallowed, and I don't even have an easy way to allow them. Ugh. Okay, we landed right on top of a ruin. We can just build some walls around this and have this be our home. Yeah, that should be fine. And some beds would be good. Yeah, I'm not used to the UI being this big, but I think it's necessary for the stream. Also, a big amount of the UI is covered up by Glorhei. Beautiful. I don't know when Martin will get here, though. They are probably just eating or something, but you know. And just stockpile everything in there, just throw it in, whatever. You're the best at shooting, get the rifle. Take this. And you can take the sword. Why do we have a masterwork uranium sword? It's called the Revenge. This weapon bears a depiction of the minor celebrity Nora, covered in guts. Two dragons appear beneath the main subject. The image somehow expresses both torment and chaos. Who the fuck is Nora? But yeah, you're getting that one, and also some body armor. So now we have two people with guns and a gladiator. That's fine. Let's just see. Is there more medicine on the map? No, I don't think so. Oh, there's steel up here. Okay. This is the annoying part of base game Rimworld. You have to go and search the map for all the shit that's forbidden. Okay, and we got some good and excellent beds, that's good. Okay, this is gonna be a slow start, I fear. But that's just kind of how Rimworld works. Taurus is quite slow, is there some... No, must be my imagination. I was just wondering if he was like missing a leg or something stupid like that. But aren't you our constructor? Guy, please, could you just finish the building? Oh, you don't have any wood. Okay, that's fair. Go on. Why do I always have to sneeze at the most annoying times? But go cut some plants. And also don't eat without the table, you're gonna throw a hissy fit. No. Aw, he ate without a table. It's over, guys. I swear the what's it called? The debuff of eating without a table was much worse back in the day. Oh, that's just more wood lying around. Why couldn't you just use that? Come on, build. Okay. Okay, my plan largely is that this is gonna be a very temporary colony, and we are just gonna, as soon as possible, migrate over to the crashed ship when we find it. Just in the meantime, I don't know, do some research, hopefully actually get some animals to caravan with. There's not really any caravanning animals available. Like I would love some like horses or some shit. But at least I managed to get them a place to sleep and some beds before it became night. They get very annoyed if you don't give them that. I mean, we could try and tame elephants and see if we can ride them into battle. And, I mean, they don't get mad if you fail. But we're not skilled enough to even try. And now the UI is covering up the other UI, so I can't make them stop. For some reason, wild boars aren't aggressive, so like, go tame them if you have... Oh yeah, I probably need to grow some food. Okay, I almost missed that. We sort of need food. There's luckily some fertile soil down here, so we can just use this, no matter how ugly this field is gonna look. Rice. I can just see the neighbor's cat out the corner of my eye. It's just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's sitting on the table on a terrace right in front of my window, just looking at me. It's kind of staring at me. What do I do? I think it wants to come inside. Like we help with feeding it and stuff. The neighbor's cat, since our neighbors are sometimes just not available, so like we have an extra key to their home, and the cat knows this, and it knows that if it wants in and out of its house, or if it wants food or whatever, it can just come to us. And it's also just started walking into our house, like it owns the place, which I mean, in practice it does, but like. Just go fast speed. Okay, this has been a just entirely uneventful start. Like it's gone well. Like this is a good place to spawn all things in. What's it called? There's like a turn of phrase I should use here, but I can't remember it. But yeah. This doesn't seem like it's gonna be all that bad. Which, famous last words, I know. Okay, I'm just gonna set this up as a freezer, so that in future all the food we get will be stored in here, and then I can just, you know, install a air conditioning unit to make it go down to freezing. I don't know if I need to be talking about how Rimworld works this much, but I might as well fill the space with something, right? Oh, when I click off the game, it just pauses. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Okay, I think my parents spotted the cat and has now let it inside. That's what it looks like anyway. It's a really, really spoiled cat. I should probably just get a wind turbine going immediately. And a stove. Yeah, I can just set up the entire thing from the start. Might as well. And also temperature cooler thingy. I usually actually play on like somewhat lower difficulties, so I should probably actually take it a bit more seriously and actually put up some defenses. But a small wall to start with is probably not a bad idea. Okay. Should probably put in some doors, but you know. For some reason, hostile enemies just cannot figure out how to open a door, but all like non-hostiles can do it perfectly fine. It's just kind of a thing. Oh, I should probably actually make it so the wind turbine can spin. Right now there's just way too much in the way of it. So I'm just gonna concrete over the entire section it's on. Not the most efficient solution, but it's a solution. Oh yeah, and the other mods, like the only mod I have on that actually does something gameplay related is the ability to have ultra speed on. So like I can go up to 900 ticks per second, and base speed is 60 ticks per second. So yeah, I can put the game at 15 times speed, is that correct? Yeah, I think that's right. Which seems like a good idea right now when nothing's really happening. I should probably put up some more walls. Like, it's generally a good idea to have like a spot where enemies try to come at you, This march is actually perfect. Let me just... Since this is probably just gonna be a small fortress where I'm gonna wait until I can just move on to the next map. If I... If I like make it so the enemies have to walk over the marsh here, I have extra time to shoot at them before they get to us. But I don't know exactly how you make that, since you can't build on top of the marshy soil. And you don't want to give them like nooks and crannies where they can hide either. I should just make it down here instead. Less to worry about. Time to make the patented Rimworld kill box. It's never been done before. No one has thought of doing this exact thing before in Rimworld, no. Enemies will just just always take whatever path of least resistance. So if you have an open way into your base, they'll just take that. Even if it's actually not that good of a route for them. And they should just smash down the walls instead. But how far is the range of a bolt action rifle? It's 37. Okay, how long is the range of a revolver? 26. Okay, I think I'll just have it be this slightly longer than the revolver, but not by much. And then some barricades. I think this is all in all okay defenses for now. We definitely also need to remove all the trees in here so they can't just hide behind the trees. I haven't actually listened to a lot of Rimworld's music. I usually just play with my headphones off when I'm just playing by myself. But it's very calming, I will say that. Even if my voice overpowers it by a lot. Oh. Okay. Sudden explosion. Oh, this chinchilla died. It got hit by God. What the shit? Okay. It got... just fell a spaceship on top of this chinchilla. Okay. This rotting chinchilla. And this bird just like... on all sides got hit. Like debris fell from every single side around it and it's just still sleeping. He woke up. So that's surprising. And for some reason there's no wind. We should also need a butchering table. There's a one problem. The AI in the newer versions are actually quite good at at bypassing kill boxes. Not because the AI is good, but just like the storyteller can see when you're using a kill box and like spawns events that can bypass them. But in the meantime, what should our faction be called? Constitutional unification of no planets. Like we are just a ruin, a shack, and some walls, and 3 people. Why would we call ourselves the Planets Federation? Southeast Hinau. Ni? Actually, that might be accurate since we are planning on just moving to the other side of the planet as soon as we can. Enspitium Traveling Union. We could come up with a name ourselves, but I'm honestly awful at coming up with names. And what should this place be called? Tenerville? Backgammon's Tree. That's a fantastic name. Absolutely going with that one. I just played a game of backgammon and wished, I wish this game owned a tree. Okay, Martin has just written that she's prepared in just a bit. Or should actually make it so they can actually make food. Right now they just have a cooking station, but no idea about how to actually cook meals. A wild man wanders in. We can attempt to tame him. This is a impet. Oh, he can spew fire, but he's also unhappy. You win some, you lose some, I guess. He doesn't really have any skills to speak of. He's 24. He grew up as a medieval slave, then became a space pirate, and then somewhere along the way went monkey mode and went out to live in the woods. That's one hell of a life story, my guy. Okay, right now we're just kind of lacking for jobs for our other guys to do while there isn't anything relevant. And like, not to min-max or anything like that, but the difficulty in this game scales with how much wealth you have. Oh, hello, I'm calling you. How long till I beat this game then? Oh, it can take a while. This might be a big commitment. And I might come to regret it. I gotta start Discord first, okay. Well, I realize now I have to explain all the... Hello? Can I hear you?
Is it working?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can stream hear you? Try speaking. What? try speaking.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good.
And stream can too.
You actually checked.
Yes, I've been burnt once too many times.
Yep.
Okay. But you come just after the most boring part of the stream by far. But I have a small colony set up in the hit video game Rimworld.
Yeah, you mentioned having 700 hours.
Yeah, that's actually small numbers by the community standards.
It's still insane.
I regularly watch a guy who has actually 10,000 hours in this game.
Oh no. No, it's bad.
No, it's really bad. He uploads 6 times a week. He uploads a 30-minute long Rimworld video. And these are not like small, like I'm just cramming them out without editing videos. They are proper. I spent 6 hours recording this and then editing it. Rimworld videos. Almost every day. The man is insane.
Yeah, I believe that.
Actually lost his mind. And yeah.
Yeah, I need a second
Okay.
to get everything sorted because I lost my mind as well.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Happens all the time, you know.
Yeah, it's all the time. Ooh, we've almost already eaten all of our meals. That's not that good. We can sell them a pair of pants, I guess. I mean, we aren't using these extra pants, so might as well sell them in exchange for some food. Oh yeah, that. I waited with talking about this because I didn't want to tell this story twice. But something extremely bullshit happened to me to do with this game specifically.
What happened?
So, there is a series of mods for this game called Big and Small. They are where you can like have your characters be bigger and smaller than others. Funnily enough. So you can have like tiny gnomes or like giants in your colony. And I like playing with the mod because yeah, it's really cool. But the problem is that very often, like the giants, you'll end up with just like to actually play with the mod, you have to start with like this big, really overpowered character that's a giant. And to avoid that, I thought I could make a mod myself to play with. This was the first mistake. But I tried to make a mod, and my idea is that you could grow over time. Like, when you kill someone, you absorb some of their size, and when you like hit someone. The exact method was not really decided, but ooh, I can buy some cows. Sorry, I got distracted by cow.
Fair.
Fair. I'll sell some wood for cow.
But the mod, do you just?
Yeah. So like the idea. But this is a big lead into a long story.
Okay.
So I wanted to have a health condition called a heative in this game, or like their health differentials. Where
I don't know what that is.
Okay, you have a health differential. They do a thing, and they have a severity between 0 and 100%. What I wanted to do was make a health condition where at 0 you were normal size, and at 100% you were like a giant, and then make it so that every time you did an action, you grew. And like the size you are is then equal, is then offset by how much severity, how severe this condition is. And turns out, well, I researched it. How could I do this? I'm new to modding, yada yada yada. I didn't find a solution. So I go and dig through source code. Like, how do I make it so this happens? And I do find a solution. And it's the most insane solution you could. And that is, every single time the game tries to calculate a stat, like, I should probably show you my screen also, so you can actually look at it in real time.
Yeah.
But every single time one of these stats will get calculated, like the immunity gain speed, the damage per second, the ability to negotiate, every single time one of these will change, I intercept it and make it so a piece of code I made run, checking if it's one of the stats I want to change, and then if it's one of the stats I want to change, it then checks the pawn in questions, the character in questions, health conditions. None of our characters here have health conditions, but like it checks all of them and sees if they're relevant, takes the stats from within there and applies it. Which, this sounds simple. It took me like 2 days and a lot of brain blast with my very little coding knowledge. But like, I was really proud. It actually worked well, and you know, wasn't terrible for performance, despite actually doing, you know, quite intrusive code.
I mean, coding is difficult, no matter how simple. There's always something goes wrong.
Yep. And like, this game is programmed in C#, which is just a nightmare. Like, it gets very complicated, C#. And basically having to actually learn how C# works while trying to make a solution to the problem wasn't fun. But there's a reason why I have now taken that mod and taken it away from my Rimworld installation and put it in a folder on my desktop called Shame. Because you remember that YouTuber I mentioned before, the insane one who has 10,000 hours in this game? I watched one of their videos, and like, I saw a thing from a mod where it's like, oh, that's curious. That's a little like that thing I just implemented from scratch. Let me just take a... Ooh, the tribes people that were visiting the colony just gave me 6 pieces of plasteel.
Wait, so someone had already done it?
No, it's worse. It was a base game thing you could do.
Oh.
I went into the mod. I think it was actually the very same big and small framework that that the thing was from. I looked at it and was like, okay, find the thing. Is this the same thing, or is it just something that looks like it? And I expected to see that it was like implemented in this big framework, but no. There was just like a small statement like, this stat gets offset by the severity. And there was nothing online that this thing existed. I have no idea how the mod author even knew themselves, because I don't think that this statement actually even happens in the code anywhere in the base game. But for some reason, it's just like a base game thing that can happen. And I just slammed my face into the floor. I was so proud of myself, you know?
You still should be.
I'm still kind of am, right? But like, I can't upload it, right? Like, like here's my cool modding framework to implement the thing that already exists in base game.
Yeah.
And the way it works in base game is also a little better for minor reasons, but like, yeah, I don't. Do I need? Yeah, like, for example, the problem with my framework was that you couldn't really perfectly see how much the stat was offsetting by just hovering over it. I did manage to make it so that when you have your mouse in here, you can see all the different calculations. I did make it so it wrote down the calculations for what happens in here. But normally when you have a health condition on something, just find something with a health condition, please. Why is there no one on this entire map that's even slightly sick? Come on.
That's a good thing.
No, I want this rhinoceros to have cancer.
Oh, come on.
Look at him.
He doesn't deserve it.
Oh, okay, this guy's dead. That's a health condition. Like, if you look here, there's like all these descriptions of what happens in a health condition. I didn't manage to. Well, I think it's more that I hadn't got to that part yet, but the base game does it for me, so why should I even attempt to do it?
Yeah.
And now I haven't actually made the mod now because I've just like I spent 2 days doing this other thing.
I know the feeling. It's like it's a waste of time.
I'm crying.
Sorry if you can hear me chewing. I'm eating.
Only slightly. It's not bad.
Oh, that's sorry.
Oh yeah, I bought these 2 cows. I should probably actually make a pen for them so they don't just wander off.
Why didn't you do that to begin with?
I just bought 2 cows. Didn't even think about, I don't know, feeding them or keeping them or anything. I just bought them. Mine now.
Stupid.
Don't call me stupid. Okay, but I think this pen is big enough. It's big enough to have 8 cows in it. I have 2 cows. That's fine, I guess.
But at least do you have is there water and food,
Water isn't modeled in base game. That's a mod. And the cows can just eat the grass.
Oh, that's easy then.
They tend to do that.
No. Well, what
so
kind of grass is it? Because if it's too juicy, they might die.
The game doesn't model it. It's fucking grass.
My bad.
I'm hovering my mouse over it, and the button left, it just says grass. It's bloody grass. And while we were having this argument, shamblers, aka zombies, approached the colony.
They're fine. They're walking away again.
Just a casual zombie apocalypse. Yeah, I mean that they're just like chilling up there, and I think they'll like fall apart in like a few hours, so it's fine, I guess. It's just some zombies.
Probably fine. Should we be worried about the zombies?
No,
of course not.
Oh, I should also be said that I am playing with. Let's see. It's a certain button. Yeah. Randy Random. We can choose different storytellers in this game, which makes it so events happen differently. Randy Random's shtick is that whenever you get an event, it's random, whether it's good or bad. So you might get 10 bad events in a row, or 10 good events in a row, or something in between. So we might just fucking die if he decides to kill us.
It's not too bad.
How many times have I said fucking die? I feel like I've said...
I don't know.
I feel like I've said that phrase a bit too many times this stream. Cow 1 is pregnant and still not inside a pen because we haven't constructed yet because Maxwell is lazy. Build the fence, Maxwell. I peaked my microphone while saying Maxwell, I think. Somehow. I mean, the OBS readouts definitely didn't like that. Oh yeah, I have actually been editing the past 2 days. I actually got something done. Yippee.
Which stream?
The Minecraft still.
Oh.
And I am nearing the end of it. I will say. Like, I have pretty much everything except the intro down as it should be. And just need to do a quality pass, maybe some background music, and then I should be done. Yippee. It's only almost a year since I recorded those streams.
It's wow. That's a long time.
Yeah, yeah. And because I like reworked the script enough times, there's like multiple references to how long ago I recorded this. There's a section where I said 6 months, a section where it says 9 months, and I will probably insert a section where I said a year.
Wow.
It's so fucked. It's the most annoying part is I put all this effort, all this thought, and all this time, and it's not gonna do well.
Well, you never know.
I mean, I can hope. But like, it's not that high quality at the end of the day. Sadly. Because at the end of the day, I'm not that good at editing. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day. I need a thesaurus. But instead of getting that, I'm still gonna concrete over this kill box.
Kill box?
Kill box! Your friendly neighborhood kill box.
Cool. I'm still trying to log into Google. Well, no, not Google, but YouTube.
Well, why don't they let you log in?
Because it's a different browser.
I thought you were gonna say it's gay. A second there.
Well, it probably not.
I don't know why, but the words "it's gay" flash up, and I don't know what context or who would be gay in this context. But why is it that you think your computer is gay, Martin?
I don't.
Homophobic much.
Wow, thank you. Fuck, that was also the wrong password. The fuck do I do?
Are you logged in to your Google account anywhere?
Yeah, my phone.
Then if you seriously cannot remember your password, you should probably need a new one. You can just do the reset password stuff, right?
Oh yeah, that's actually true. Much? No. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Wait, our colony has a cat named Laser as a colony pet. We just spawned with this cat named Laser. And there is shrieking in the distance. Oh no, I knew I should have turned off the anomaly stuff. There's an invisible zombie on the way into our colony now. Fucking invisible zombies, always ruining my day. Well,
I'm trying to figure out how to do this.
And I'm dealing with an invisible zombie.
It's invisible, it can't bite you then. so it's fine.
No, I can see it now, and it's attacking me. It's 159 years old. How? Okay, Maxwell, run away! It's an invisible zombie. Okay, I think this is gonna be fine. Shoot it! Fucking hit it! Come on, Max. No, don't shoot Maxwell! I wonder how this guy got a gunshot wound from fighting someone in melee. Ha!
Can I just please change the password? Also, isn't it called melee?
Melee.
No, melee.
No, it's just not. It's called melee.
But why?
Because it's a medieval word. You pronounce it in a medieval way.
Melee.
Melee.
That's stupid.
Like
I'm sorry if I sound hot. I still can't say that word.
You sound what?
Sorry if I sound sick.
Oh, you mean
I'm still a
horse? Yeah, you do sound
horse.
a bit like a horse, now that you mention it.
Thank you, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
It wasn't.
Well, I'm still gonna take it. No, it's just I'm still a bit sick, so. Sorry, what were you saying?
Can't remember. Oh,
That's my bad.
it's Schmidt shot Maxwell. That sounds like a joke, but no, it's just what happened.
Mm.
Yeah. Time to fix up Maxwell with some medicine. I don't have a single good doctor in this colony.
Well, you need to get a doctor then.
Yeah, it's kind of on the to-do list, but the wild man also don't know how to do medical, so I don't have many options. Oh, I should probably order this guy to actually move somewhere. I can't just force them to stand in place for long amounts of time. And I also don't know if these things like reanimate. I don't think they should. But they might. Oh yeah, and I had my other guy tame some boars I can just slaughter now. I really don't need to have a boar colony in my colony. They don't exactly do much for us.
They're kind of dangerous.
For some reason, they aren't in Rimworld. I don't know why, but like, they just don't attack people in Rimworld. They're just not aggressive for some reason. Like, these birds are more aggressive than boars for some reason.
I'm logged in. It worked.
Yippee.
Sorry. Now I can see the stream.
You can look at images of Spider-Man now.
Also, everything is orange. Why is... There we go. Now it's back to being really fucking white. I'm gonna make it orange again.
What is orange? What?
My screen is orange.
You should probably get that fixed.
No, it's I can get it fixed. It's just because nightlight is on.
It's not natural. Screens shouldn't be orange.
No, but have you seen how stupidly bright it is?
Could you just not
If it's not on.
Couldn't you just turn down the brightness?
You know,
Wow.
I can. I can actually do that.
Now
I can also just turn down. What?
sorry. Schmidt, after having shot... No, I don't think she even shot the enemy once, but she shot Maxwell once. And now, she's in a shooting frenzy. She'll shoot more accurately for the next 8 days. I mean,
Nice.
maybe that will make it so you don't shoot your allies, Schmidt. Schmidt-Logger. Alicia Schmidt-Logger. You wimp. Which is apparently a character trait she has. And wow, that guy just killed 3 boars. I will say there is not that much more to this game at this point. Right now we are just waiting for shit to happen. And waiting for Schmidt to get her act together and research how to make batteries. Why are you cleaning animal filth when you could be researching how to make batteries, Schmidt? Oh, it's because I told you to. I don't know why, but I hate Schmidt. I think
What
it's
has Schmidt done?
I think it has
Schmidt.
something. I think it has something to do with my hate switch of just all women.
Oh wow.
That's a joke.
Is it? I think I actually have a screenshot where the subtitles said on one of your streams said, "I hate women."
What? No. I probably
I'm
just.
pretty sure.
I probably just did say that as a joke, but YouTube is trying to frame
Yeah,
me.
I have it. I have it right here. I'm gonna send it.
I mean,
Wish I could send it on YouTube.
another trader. This is actually really annoying because the way Rimworld works is every year, actually no, every season, you'll get a certain amount of traders. I think the default is you'll get two merchants every season, and a season lasts 30 days. This is now my second trader I've gotten this season, which means that for at least, if not more, the next 20 days, I'll not get another merchant. Oh, and they're selling horses! The thing I wanted, but I have the cows instead. I don't have enough money. No! This is so sad. I don't have...
I don't feel bad for you.
But like, I need to travel across the planet pretty soon, and oh, they're selling human meat. This...
Oh shit, they are.
Yeah. A funny meme in this, in the Rimworld community is human leather hats. Making a hat out of human leather. Since you can just do that in this game. Human leather is a material and you can just use it. Whatever you like.
That's gross.
It's epic.
No, you're all just cannibals.
I mean, pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I think I'll sell what I can, even if it's a bit too much. Could I get... Okay, I think if I sell both the cows, I can scrounge just enough money up to buy the horses. I'm like a guy in a math problem. If I sell... How many cows do I have to sell to buy both the horses?
I don't know. Depends on the...
Depends on a lot of variables. It wasn't a question, I was just having a brain fart.
Okay.
I really don't have that many things to sell, and I actually don't want to. I don't want to get rid of the cows, really, since they're good source of food.
Sorry.
Okay, if I sell all my steel and half of my components, which by the way is a terrible idea, I can get enough to buy the horses. So I'll do that.
You just said it was a terrible idea.
Oh, it is.
Then don't do it.
I've already done it, it's too late.
Why are horses that important?
Again, because I need... I'm deliberately trying to win, get to the end of the game. And to do that, the base game way, you have to travel across the world. At some point in the near future, it's probably only going to be a couple of days, there's going to come an event.
Holy shit.
But somewhere on this planet, there'll be a ship I have to go to, a spaceship, and I then have to go and repair it, and then I can go home. And I'm planning on packing up as much as I can and going there as soon as possible. And horses are really good at doing that, since you know the horses, they can lift stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And luckily I do just have more steel. I can just mine here. And I actually quite good miner here. YouTubers be like, that's quite good a miner.
That's not funny.
It isn't, but it's true.
It's still not funny.
And for some reason there's just no wind here. I don't get why. My wind turbine is not working.
My scroll wheel isn't working, so
Skill issue.
I need to buy a new mouse. The left button stopped kind of working, so half the time it's not clicking right.
The left click, the most important function of a mouse, isn't working.
I switched it, so now right click is left click.
Oh, that's not
Left click is
confusing
right
at all.
click. Actually, it's surprisingly easy to remember and use. It's surprisingly easy to get used to.
I don't think it'll be easy for me, but good on you for being able to do that. Superhuman feat.
Not really. It was more of a necessity.
Okay,
It
now
just doesn't work right.
look at this wind turbine go. It's fucking
I am
spinning.
not watching your stream.
Oh.
I'm trying to fix the scroll wheel.
You buy a new mouse, that's a way to fix the scroll wheel.
I will. Maybe tomorrow, but maybe not tomorrow.
You probably won't, let's be real. What?
Yeah, probably.
Oh no! My cat laser!
Your what?
I wasn't paying attention and a panther just walked up to my cat and ate it. Okay, we're gonna have to have revenge.
It works again. What? I didn't do anything. Now it works again. Okay. Why do you have a cat laser though?
It's not a laser, it's just called case laser. And the game named it for me, I just spawned with it. But I'm really sad that it's dead. So let's kill this panther. Oh no, it's mad now. It's dead. Well, I mean... we could just eat the cat, we are a bit short on food. What do you say about eating the cat?
That's fine.
Yay! I have the approval of one person.
To eat a cat.
To eat a cat!
You won't get approval from the government, so the police might come and get you.
The government can eat my ass.
I don't think they want to.
Oh, they're gonna have to.
That's disgusting.
Down at the town hall, like getting planning permission for something or something stupid like that. Okay, and now's the time where you eat my ass. What? I'm sorry, you will be.
I just end the joke. Kill it, please.
I'm in a silly mood.
Clearly.
I do like that I have not even finished editing the last, like, I have to do this until I win it thing. I'm still editing that for the past year, on and off, like, I probably at most actually put, like, I don't know, 10, 20 hours into it, so, like, despite it being over a very big amount of time, it's not that much, but still, like, I'm still in the middle of editing it, and I'm now starting a new thing where I have to do this until I win. I'm a very clever person. Did that wild person just drink my milk?
I hope not.
I mean, it was a cow's milk, but like, he just took it. Oh yeah, I don't know if you were there for it, but this guy, who's a wild person with a mind like an animal moving through the wilderness, he was born a medieval slave. And then later in life, he became a space pirate.
What?
And then, he's only 24 years old, he had time to be a space pirate, and then become a wild person in the wilderness. Also, he can spew fire.
I think there's a lot about this game I don't understand.
It's called a story generator for a reason. Every character has a childhood and adulthood story, and they don't always make sense together.
I definitely don't this time.
One that makes a bit of sense is Taras Brandy. As a childhood, he was a test subject on a urban world. Scientists without moral compasses committed unspeakable atrocities, and they're trying to make him a perfect super soldier. So he's better at shooting, but he can't really do a lot of person things. Quite sad. And in his adulthood, he denied involvement with crimes, but he was still incarcerated in a brutal penal colony. He managed to escape by digging a tunnel. Like, it makes sense. Okay, so he as a child, he was experimented on, and then he was framed for something and discarded, and then he managed to escape, and now he's here. That makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm. But it's sad.
It's sad. And then the other two are just like people for some reason. Like, they're both shop kids with the exact same backstory of their mother being ill, so they instead had to run the shop a lot. And then the other one went to become a logger and touch trees and stuff, and the other one went to build furniture.
Ooh.
I think they might have been siblings, but no.
No?
Like, characters, for that matter, characters in this game can be siblings, but have so extremely different childhood stories that it doesn't make sense at all.
They were just separated from birth.
I mean, yeah, that is probably the explanation you can give, but I don't think that's like on purpose. That's just like meh. This one grew up in a medieval society, and this one is the Space Emperor's child.
Ooh.
Because
that make a decent story.
I mean, the world building in Rimworld is actually quite fun. You can not travel through space with like fast and light stuff, So you have to like cryo freeze yourself down when you're between planets. And that means that, for example, look at Maxwell here. He's 44 in terms of biological age, but he's actually, the time since his birth is 132 years, since he's been cryo-frozen for a while.
Ooh.
Between planets. And like Schmidt here is 29, but it's 751 years since she was born.
Shit.
Yeah, it's cool world building. And for example, there's an empire that spreads throughout most of the galaxy. And the way it's like kept together is because they are wizards and can communicate telepathically with each other. But the empire is like quite shattered, with multiple people claiming that they're the emperor of this empire. And the further out in the rim of the galaxy, the less control the empire have. And this is just that it's a rim world, a world on the rim.
So that's practically no control.
Yeah, they have some outposts, and they are they're trying, but they don't have much control. And like there's both tribal factions who arrived at one point, but has since then lost their technology, and become tribes. There's settlers who a bit more recently survived and they have this Wild West aesthetic, where like there's the indigenous people who arrived a long time ago, there's the settlers, and then there's the overreaching government. And there's also on these rim worlds, there's also usually hives of insects. Big bad insects that are actually quite hard to deal with. And in ancient times, I don't know if the Empire or something else constructed robots to be sent out to these rim worlds to exterminate the insects. But the robots have gone rogue, and are now one of the reasons why the Empire doesn't have that much control out on the rim. Is because their own robots are opposing them. And aren't really doing anything to combat these insects that much.
Are the insects that bad?
I mean, they kill humans, but like, yeah. They are just the species that inhabit the place. I don't know if there's more lore to, like, why there's insects on all the rim worlds. There might be something a bit more funky going on. Oh yeah, and there's a third trader in the same month. I didn't know that was possible. Oh, and they're slaver.
Oh shit.
And like when these caravans turn up, you can just attack them if you want to. But like there's 17 of them and only 3 of us. So like that's a bit out of our purview.
Can't you ask them to join you?
Not in base game. Look, imagine any mechanic. There's a mod for it. There is such an infinite amount of mods for this game. There's a reason why the title says specifically beating vanilla Rimworld. Because I've never actually beaten Rimworld in the first place, since I usually end up getting bored or starting a new colony before we get to the end. Mostly the latter. And I usually I want to build up my colony to be as big as good as possible. And when I've done that, I don't want to do the victory lap of also going and beating the game. And yeah, I barely played the vanilla game much because like it's so much better with mods. Oh no, a Boomalope has self-tamed.
What's that? Always cute.
You see that those yellow sacks?
Mm-hmm.
They're full of gasoline. It's explosive.
It's fine.
And it's...
Look at it. It's cute. It would never hurt you.
I mean, it wouldn't, but when it dies, it explodes. And you can milk it and get fuel from it. Rimworld is both so deeply stupid, but also so deeply fun. There's also boom rats, which are small rats which also explode when they die. And they're really annoying because they really, really just love to be inside of your base and then set it on fire. And fires can really get out of hand in this game. And here in the early game, I don't have any real way of getting stone bricks to build out of, so yeah, it's just gonna suck if shit catches on fire.
Like that? Is that fire? What is that?
What? This?
That's yeah.
It's a steam geyser. You can put a geothermal power plant on top of it. But it takes a long time to research a geothermal power plant. It's usually a good idea for like your second or third research, in my experience. But like, meh. I'm just making the fence for the animal bigger since there's coming more of them now. And I'm also gonna slaughter the pigs. I mean, thankfully, when you slaughter a boom animal, they don't explode. At least I recall they don't. But could you imagine that the farmer goes over to the animal to slaughter it and it just explodes? Well, fuck me, I guess.
Pretty funny.
Oh, Maxwell is having a bad time. When a character gets in a bad enough mood, they can have a mental break, and it's just like start doing bad shit. Everything from like just start killing people to, I don't know, hiding in their room. So I should probably think about getting them some proper bedrooms soon, since they're pretty miserable about having to sleep together like that.
Fair.
This guy will sell us some herbal medicine. Is there herbal medicine in this map? I'm not sure. I can't afford it anyway. I'm all out of money.
You're always out of money?
I'm out of money, yeah.
Well, get some.
I can't.
Why? Just go to work.
In the Wild West, on a distant planet.
Yep. Yeah, just go to the gold mines.
New mod idea, get a job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I don't... There's so many convenient mods I keep forgetting aren't base game. Like, normally you would just be able to double... Well, not normally. But a mod, which basically everyone always uses, makes it so you can just double click on a structure and select all of it. Not in this. That would be too convenient. Oh, baby cow. It doesn't have legs.
Doesn't have
Because
any legs.
nothing in this game has its art style, but still. What? This man is stealing my rice!
Let him.
No, this is the Wild West, so we have to be really racist and weird about the indigenous people. Don't you know that is in the contracts you make whenever you make something Wild West related? It's in the Bible.
I haven't read the Bible.
No one has, it's the secret.
No, some people have, I'm assuming.
I'm assuming. Oh, now it's a thunderstorm, that's great. At least it's raining, otherwise the entire base could go up in flames.
So, why? What's gonna start a fire?
The lightning.
Oh.
Now some people want charity. Ugh. These poor traveling Okay, and now torches have gone mad. That's like there was 3 things at once. Okay, these want 3 pieces of medicine. A single piece of medicine is actually quite expensive. I just dissed the Bible, so I probably shouldn't do charity now, should I? Right? Or should I make up?
You should still do charity.
No.
You should keep doing charity. Charity's good.
The controversial take. Damn.
How is that controversial?
I don't know. That was a joke. A funny ha.
I'm not laughing.
Oh yeah. But in the meantime, a tortoise has gone crazy. It's man-hunting this. Honestly, that would actually be scary. It's a turtle just looking in your eye. A turtle with dementia looking in your eye and running after you with the intent to kill. This turtle is 180 years old and has dementia and a bad back and it's out for blood.
Wow.
The thing is, it's moving slowly. Like real tortoises can move really fast. But I think this is just because it's old and decrepit and not inaccuracies. It's one of those funny things, turtles, because like in reality those fuckers fast when they want to be. But they're just always portrayed as really slow. Oh, it's gone to sleep.
Oh, there's so many letters. So many numbers.
Yeah, there's 26 in the English alphabet and 29 in the Danish alphabet. That's a lot.
There's more here.
What are you looking at?
A string of letters and numbers.
Is it a sentence, perchance?
Nope. F7AA9E76-ECF5, and it continues.
You didn't just say your password out loud, right?
No, of course not.
Yeah, just making sure. Just making sure
it's it's just part of where my hard drive is mounted on.
Oh yeah, those things complicated. But okay, it seems like the turtle had a nap, and it got over its man-hunting craze. Okay, it has dementia, so maybe it just forgot.
Oh, poor turtle.
Yeah.
Give it charity.
Give the turtle charity, not these, not this starving couple.
The turtle obviously needs it even more.
Okay, I think actually giving charity would actually bring the mood up in the colony. So I did it.
So actually, you can do it. You can give.
I just did. It was really, really quick, and I didn't gain anything.
Ah.
Which is not really what you should be saying. It's not really what you should be saying after giving charity, but still, I mean, I would at least expect my people to be happy about the charity, but no, they're actually extremely indifferent. Just construct some buildings for them to sleep in, so they can have like actual bedrooms instead of just a big empty room to sleep in. I think Randy Random is being very generous with us right now, because in my experience, usually the start of the game is a lot less forgiving than this, especially in base game.
What?
The storyteller I have on, the one that just gives like random events. I think he's being quite generous all in all right now. Because my recollection of how it works in vanilla is that they just pile on with like the bad events, both the good and bad events. But like they happen really often. But it really hasn't. There actually hasn't been like a proper raid, and we've been 17 days in. Like there was the Shamblers and the invisible zombie, but other than that, not really. And all of our guys are getting heat stroke. Oh no.
You need to make fans.
I don't have any of those. You can watch my YouTube channel. I don't have those. Why does the wild man just wander through our building? And now there's like an eclipse. I mean, I guess that'll cool things down. Oh yeah, and if you're smart, you'll notice a thing I've done. Or you wouldn't, because you haven't played this game before.
Yeah, probably.
And that is my starting base, which I was in a ruin of a building that already existed on the map. The way events happen in this game is that they're based on your wealth. You can see here the total amount of just material which you have, money, characters, and so on. They add up to your wealth, and the amount of people attacking you when they attack you is determined by how much wealth you have. But your wealth only counts objects you own, and these walls and these like decorations that were already in here, I haven't claimed them. That means I cannot repair them, since they're not like things I own. But they do still give benefits to the room they're in. So this place here looks better than it would if I just build it out of wood. Build it out of wood, and it's more cost effective.
That's pretty smart.
It's a trick I almost always do. Wait. No. I need to build another cooler for my freezer since it's not freezing enough, it seems. And because the base game characters don't actually know how to replace something properly, they're probably just gonna smash a hole in the freezer now and go to bed.
Huh?
You're like a stealth game like an NPC in a stealth game. Huh?
Yeah, that's actually very true.
What was that? Must be imagining
Yeah.
things.
I can do this tomorrow, so I can have some focus. It's all. I'm gonna have some focus now.
It's fine.
Focus.
The stealth game in NPC roleplay actually works really good.
Thank you.
I think you could really make it big in the business with that.
Wow. Thank you. It's my dream job. So.
Yeah, they really just did carve out a hole in the freezer. And now all the...
Ever since I was a child, that's what I wanted to be when I grow up.
And I knew that about you. I could tell.
Yeah, I just shine in PC, right?
Yeah. No! My 75 panther meat has rotted away in storage!
Gross. Did you not salt it?
That's not base game.
Oh. Did you smoke it?
No, you pretty much... The only thing you can really do is make kibble, which I don't... What is kibble again?
I think that's for dogs.
Oh yeah, kibble is for dogs. It's pemmican for humans. Let's see. You have to research that. But unless you can just like make a freezer and put stuff in it, the only thing for like, if you're not industrial, is pemmican. Yeah, it's just a mixture of fat and plant food. Tastes bad, but it will last a really long time. If you aren't doing that, you just need to freeze it down, otherwise, or refrigerate it or something. And again, there's a million mods. You can make this into a medieval adventure game if you want to.
I'm good.
Yeah, you are good. I believe in you.
No, I'm still kinda sick. I'm not good.
Like, just instead of saying, like, do you want an ice cream? No, I'm sick. Instead of like, no, I'm good. No, I'm sick.
But then that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Okay. But not even the joke makes sense though.
It's called absurdist humor. Funny.
It's definitely absurd.
You're making me self-conscious about my jokes. Wait.
Use the wrong password again. Don't laugh at me.
But I am.
Yeah, I know.
You're coming to kill me for that.
No, because it works now.
Okay.
So.
But if it didn't, you would. I'm just waiting for, at the very least, just getting the quest so I can see where I'm supposed to be traveling. When I can.
I'm gonna turn this lamp. Turn the lights on in your room. I have a feeling that not on.
You're actually right for
Yeah.
for once. I'm usually very good at this.
For once?
I'm usually, I will always, otherwise I've already done it, but no, actually I haven't done it yet. 2 seconds.
I'm such a good guesser. Always will be. Wait, no. Always have been, always will be.
Oh yeah, I have to go to a wedding pretty soon. My cousin and her boyfriend. Well, he's her boyfriend for now. It's soon gonna be husband. Are getting married pretty soon, and I now have to go and find some clothes for it.
Good luck.
It's gonna be so awful.
Oh.
I mean, I haven't worn fine clothes since my confirmation, and honestly, I didn't even wear anything particularly nice there.
This is a... Well, I don't know. Can't you just... Why do you have to wear something nice?
I mean, I'm not talking about tuxedo or anything, but just like something that isn't my usual workout pants or whatever they're called.
Workout pants.
You know, like the Adidas. I don't know if.
Yeah, yeah. But why? But okay, but don't you have something already?
I don't think I can fit in my confirmation stuff anymore. So no.
Fair enough.
I'm actually kind of running out of pants, to be honest. I just need more of them in general. Okay. Pustos Postionek, an acolyte of the Empire of Bonos, wants to perform a low-power test of one of his ship's area attack weapons. If he does, a weather control system will force the weather around Backgammon Tree, that's what our town's called, to be foggy rain for 18 days. And I can get a mind-numbing serum.
18 days?
18 days of foggy rain. And he will give us a serum that will deafen the mind. Oh. That's a bit wild. Oh, and he'll give us 2 advanced absolutely need advanced components. Oh, and the ship arrived. A friendly AI named Charleston Waxton has sent you a message. He reveals that a starship hidden on this planet and sends you its world coordinates. The starship is in deep hibernation mode. You'll have to start up when you arrive, then defend it from raiders trying to steal it until startup commences. It will be a long, difficult series of battles. If you can get the ship off world, Charleston Winston will take you off this Rimworld to the stars.
You should go to the stars.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Oh.
The whole idea behind this is that I have to do that. I have never actually launched the ship before, and it's all the way in the arse middle of nowhere. We are here. We need to go over there. That's like a fifth of the planet's distance we need to travel to get there. We need to prepare quite a lot. That's why I'm researching how to make packaged survival meals. I mean, I suppose they're the other way of preparing food. They don't spoil either, but they need industrial technology to make. And now, one of the things that'll help us is the advanced component. Quickly haul that before it gets destroyed by the rain, please. You need advanced component for like some later game stuff. And like they're actually pretty hard. They need some effort to come by, so having them already is actually really good. You need them to build a fabrication bench. And a fabrication bench can then let you build more of them if you have the research and the resources. You actually
Wait,
only
so you need a bench, a fabrication bench to build a fabrication bench?
no to build more advanced components you can then use to build more fabrication benches.
Oh. Oh.
And
okay.
also regular components.
Ah.
You actually only need 2 for any given playthrough, and now I have them, so that's nice.
Mm.
Oh, I looked at Discord for a second there. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I do hate women. That was not even from stream, that's from a video.
Oh.
And yes, I did say that. And yes, it was a joke.
It's okay. Good with the clarification. It's important.
It's a good thing to say, right?
Always on the safe side.
And also I figured out why the wild man just wandered through our base. It's because I hadn't claimed the doors in and out of this place, so they're technically not mine. So like I couldn't really complain about him walking through them, could I?
What? That was what? that was too many words. I wasn't prepared for that many words. What?
The wild man, the fire-spewing space pirates, he was wandering in and out of my base in an annoying way. And I was like, wondering a bit, why is he doing that? I was doing that before. And then I figured out, oh, it's because I haven't claimed the doors. The doors were technically not my property, so it's like, it was just a part of nature, really. So of course he could walk through them.
So do you plan on claiming the door?
I have already claimed them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I should probably actually move their beds into the new bedrooms. I've just built them bedrooms, I have them standing there for a couple of days without placing beds in them. Fantastic work. Yeah, they are getting a bit more pissed now. Oh, they need more recreation. Are you telling me that a single horseshoe pin is not enough to entertain these people?
I wouldn't know.
It isn't.
Probably not.
They get bored of it. And then they get pissy and start smashing the furniture.
Tell them to cut the grass.
That's not exactly fun, is it?
It's something to do, though.
I'm gonna build them a chess table.
That's so kind of you.
Yeah. I am kind. And also sexy.
Right.
Oh. Why do you sound like you don't believe that?
What?
Did you forget what you were doing?
Yep. No. Just... Can I bookmark it? Why is there no bookmark? Oh, there's a bookmark. I am what people call stupid.
Many people do. Everyone's
Call me that or be stupid.
I will not answer.
Actually, not a lot of people can call me stupid because I don't know a lot of people.
Damn.
And a lot of people don't know me.
That's deep.
That is so deep. I've never been deeper.
Don't say that.
That was, I didn't mean to. Just shut up. Fuck off.
Okay. Do you want the stream key?
The what?
The stream key.
What's that?
The little the code that lets you stream to a channel. Do you want it? While I fuck off forever.
Wait. So I can start a stream on yours?
It doesn't work quite as well as it does on Twitch. Like YouTube, you arrange streams and then you stream them, so it's a bit more difficult. But like a Twitch stream key is just like, yeah, I can now stream to the channel. I can just take this. It's actually just a key. And also, these two monkeys have come into my domain and are now trying to eat me.
To what? Monkeys?
Yeah, these monkeys have scaria, which is basically just rabies, and they're going to kill me. But I'm not gonna let that
If
happen.
you die in the game, what happens?
I die in real life.
Wow, it's some Sword Art Online shit.
Yes. How much of that
I
have you
missed that
seen?
series. I saw the series, but there's probably also movies and multiple series. I don't know. I just saw one of
Like the thing is, like, there's season 1 has like 2 major arcs in it. Like there's the one that's actually Sword Art Online, and then there's the one that's Elfheim Online.
Yeah, I saw that one actually. Too.
Did you see the
Saw
one with
both.
guns?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I think
because
I would have remembered.
that's in season 2. Season
Is
2 of
it
Sword.
on Netflix?
Yeah, season 2. Like, I mean, it's just bad. Like, like, you know, like the rest of it. I only managed
What
to.
do you mean the rest of it?
Sword Art Online is so bad. It's
Is it
it's
been
notorious.
years since I've watched.
It's
I
not.
can't remember.
It's notoriously awful.
The idea is pretty cool. Though.
Yeah, it's really cool. That's the reason why there's so much isekai anime. Because it's isekai, other worlds. I got transported into another world with only my smartphone. What am I going to do? Ooh, that's an underage girl. Yippee!
Oh,
That's the worst part is that's not just one anime I'm describing there. That's multiple. But one in particular.
I don't want to know which one.
Okay. Do you know? Do you want to watch it?
No, I don't want to know.
Okay, I said earlier that boars aren't aggressive, but apparently this little boinko has also gone manhunter. I don't know why Randy just keeps sending me animals instead of like actual threats, but like I'm not complaining too much. Oh, this boar is coming to kill me. And no, it's not killing me, it's attacking my kill box. You swine, what are you doing? Oh no, it's gonna maul my guys. No, 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 no. Maxwell, get here already. Why are you so slow? Get your body armored ass over here. Oh no! It's hitting Taras. Taras, the least important of our guys. Maybe we should just let him. Okay, maybe we shouldn't. He's dying. Taras was already injured. He might just die now. Taras, don't die, please. Why is the boar only going after Taras? Go after Max. Okay. He really hated Taras there. Holy shit. Well, this has gone well. I was just talking about how there wasn't enough threats or something to that degree, and then this boar just fucked my guy up. Which I guess that's accurate to how it works in real life. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, at least one Danish king has been killed by a boar. I think I remember that. Or maybe that was an elk. No, not an elk, a deer. A big old crowny thing. Okay, Schmidt. You little piece of Schmidt. Go over and tend to your dying friend. He's bleeding out in an hour! Why didn't you do anything about it, Schmidt? Why did you just go Schmidt, he's dead! Fucking...
What is happening?
Schmidt, why did you go to sleep instead of tending to your fucking...
She was probably bleeding so much.
She was barely bleeding.
Tired.
She's in no immediate danger. The guy was bleeding.
Oh, wait.
That was our cook. How do we get food now? The other two can't cook food without giving us food poisoning. This might be doomed. I have the setting turned on so you can't just reload your save.
Oh, why did you do that?
Because, like, you know, hardcore mode, kinda, right?
No.
Oh yeah, just tend to your own wounds on top of his corpse. Yes, good going, Smith. She is bandaging herself right next to him. He's fucking dead. Well, I guess I'll have to dig him a grave. Oh yeah, you remember that Yu-Gi-Oh! A bridge thing I recommended you?
Yeah?
How much did you actually watch of that? Yeah.
I can't remember. I was a couple episodes in,
Okay.
but I don't remember which one.
But you mentioning Sword Art Online made me think of the Sword Art Bridge, which is actually...
Oh no.
No, it's genuinely better than the original series. It's very weird. Not like the thing itself is actually quite good, but the fact that the fan parody, like they just like went really hard on the writing for some reason on this parody of like a really kind of bad show, and it's actually really good. I really recommend it.
You're gonna have to send me a link.
It's just Sword Art Online abridged.
If I save it, it's gonna get lost in my watch later list.
I'll send it at some point.
No, it's fine. Sword.
Schmidt
But you
Locker
might
is
have to
fully
remind me.
healed. Guess who's not fully healed? Schmidt Locker. Guess who didn't get healed? I mean, technically it's my fault, I do know that. But like, Schmidt! You fuck! I'm not gonna succeed, am I? A group of visitors. Does either of you know how to cook food? No. If either of them actually knew how to cook, I think I would have kidnapped them.
I mean, your people, they can figure it out though, right? It can't be that hard.
No, it actually is really bad. When you have a cooking spill less than 5, the chance of making a meal with food poisoning in it is really, really high. Which means that you're gonna... And when a character gets food poisoning, they start throwing up a lot. And then the food leaves their stomach. And I'm not growing that much food. Like, I have plenty right now, but it can very quickly go out of hand. And it also makes them just generally worse at doing anything while they're sick, of course. So not having even a decent chef can really be bad, especially when I only have 2 colonists. I guess Maxwell will have to do more work. Bulk goods traders. Do you sell slaves? Please? Anyone? I know I shouldn't be like asking for this much, but I actually really need them, please. It'll be very handy. Very handy.
I didn't think this through.
I didn't think this through.
You're lagging a bit, by the way, but it's on my side.
It is. I just checked.
Stuff.
You're stinky. You're lagging because you're stinky.
I know. I'm downloading a bunch of shit, and it's stressing everything out. No, there can't be this many.
What?
Stop.
What's happening?
Why is that? I didn't know it worked like this, and the
What worked like
files
what?
So well, OneDrive has always been kind of shit.
It's so annoying.
But this isn't actually OneDrive.
Yeah?
Because I found an alternative just to work between my computers.
Yeah.
So I know that the things I have are backed up just in case.
Okay.
And there are some things that I just needed to get onto it for an easy transfer to my big computer, because I obviously wiped my other hard drives when I installed Ubuntu. And so now I'm just downloading everything back.
Oh no.
And I didn't know it would be like this.
Okay. Well, in good news, what? Gambation Cockroach, his full name, leader of the Black Owl Choco, is requesting a favor. Her friend Grouse Kai is interested in learning about other true cultures, and she wants to host her. Oh, she's not willing to do any work. What need is it for me to host a healer if she won't help heal me? For fuck's sakes. And Schmidt is at a very high risk of breaking down mentally right now, because Schmidt rebuffed him. He tried to flirt with Schmidt, which I don't understand why you would do that. She's awful. And now he's upsetty that she said no. And this happened after she failed saving the other guy. I've forgotten his name. These people. And this is just really what Rimworld is. These annoying people just failing to function. Trying to hurt them into not killing everything. Oh, stream has already been going for 2 hours.
What time is it?
It's... Yeah, it is.
It's not too late, so...
Yeah. Oh yeah, a new Magic the Gathering set's coming out.
Oh yeah, I heard about it. Well, that was a dragon.
Yeah, Tarkia Dragonstorm.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
What colors?
Tarkia it's very specific about its 3 color combinations. And okay, most decks have all colors, you know, but still, it's specifically based around the 5 clans of Tarkia, which are each represented of a 3 color combination.
Interesting.
What colors is it your deck is again? It's
I think it's called Naya.
yeah, your that color combination is not a part of Tarkia. It's a shard, so it's a part of Alara instead.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, back in the day, there wasn't a lot of cards that were like multicolored. So like they had 2 planes to like make the 3 color combinations. One of them was Tarkia, which has all the what's called wedges in the color pie, and Alara, which had all the shards in the color pie. So just have some cards that are 3 color. It's pretty weird. It's like a wedge is a color and it's 2 enemy colors put together, and a shard is a color and it's 2 allied color put together.
Wait, explain that again.
If you look at like you can look at illustrations of like the 5 colors in a wheel. The colors next to the color in question are the allies of that color, and the color opposing it is the color that's are enemies of it. For example, black is enemy of white, but it's black is allied with blue and red.
Interesting.
So like they have more in common, the ones that are allied.
Yeah.
Oh, and this guy just fell from the sky, and because I didn't react in time, I think he's gonna die. That rhymed. He's pretty piss poor anyway.
Do you happen to know the command to refresh the screen? Like the
In what?
refresh rate, something to. Isn't there a way to reload the screen?
In what?
In nothing, just the screen.
Like Windows or Linux or?
Ubuntu, Linux, yeah.
No fucking idea.
Okay.
I don't even think there's a thing like that in Windows. That probably is somewhere down in the recesses of Windows operating system, but like not anything I can mention.
It's just there's a glitch on my screen.
How?
It's there, but it's not there.
Are you sure it's not your eyes that are playing tricks on you?
No, I moved the file, and it's still there. Like while I was, you know, when you click a file, right, and you're going to move it.
Yeah.
I did that, and something happened, and then it's just there on the screen, the file icon. But there's no file.
I gotta be real.
It's not on the desktop.
That sounds like a skill issue.
It's not a skill issue. Shut up.
I don't know.
Don't call it a skill issue.
I mean, it kind of sounds like a skill issue, doesn't it?
It's a computer skill issue then. it's probably fine. It can keep being there.
It'll fix itself when you restart the computer.
Yeah, probably.
As all good technician says, have you tried turning it on and off again? Off and on again. Blah blah.
Yeah, turn it on first.
Yeah. Have you tried turning it off? Okay, keep it that way.
And then never go near a computer again. Some people should just stay away from computers.
That's what technicians say when they get really annoyed with a person. Have you tried just turning off the computer? Yeah, I've tried turning it off and on again. No, just turn it off. Next, turn your phone off. Next, turn your life support off.
Oh, that's evil.
Oh yeah, I can host a funeral for the guy that died. What he was called, Tarot's Escapee. Oh, that was the guy with the sad backstory. Oh, and Schmidt is the one speaking. Oh, he was the best of us, but we could not do anything. He was taken from us by a cruel fate, which we could not stop it in any way, shape, or form. Such is life. Cruel. And I hope all of us will take this as a lesson. All two of us. That we shouldn't bleed out anytime soon. People die when they bleed out. Good funeral. Are you joking? That was terrible. I don't know how dumb Maxwell is to think that was a good funeral. Well, he was dumb enough to try and flirt with Schmidt, so like, yeah. I don't know why, but I hate this fictional woman.
Why? Why? I know you just said you don't know why, but try find it in yourself. Find the answer.
Because it's funny. Yeah, it's that simple. It's funny.
Cool. Cool.
And not at all because like, and one of my characters died, and it was my fault because I, what? Why is there a side stealer here? But like one of my characters died, and it was very funny and easy to just blame the game character. And the side stealer started attacking the wild guy. And now we shot at Schmidt. You have terrible aim. You have caused every single disaster in this colony. And now you've shot the wild man who can spew fire.
Kick her out.
We only have so many people.
Then I don't know. But if she's killing them, then well.
Okay. Do we try and say no? He has way too many injuries, and we know Schmidt can't be trusted to save a person, and he doesn't have any good skills. So, rip Bozo, I guess. Did we have any herbal medicine? Did I buy? No. It's really annoying because like this medicine here is actually quite rare. I don't know why it keeps zooming in and out. It's bad for the stream. But like you can usually find small patches of heal root just growing in the wild, but I can't find it at all. Actually, no. Oh yeah, I one of the only mods I have on is the one that lets me search for stuff. And the only heal root is the one I planted myself. Okay. Okay. Max go like down. And okay, I don't want to risk doing this without medicine. If you get a bad scent quality And like, if you don't use medicine, you have a very much worse 10 quality. There's a higher chance of infection, and an infection will require just a lot of medicine to overcome. So it's better to just use a bit of medicine now. A bit of medicine now to avoid it in the future. Even though I hate having to use this. When just like some simple heal root would be enough, but I just don't have any of that. Yeah. Okay, Schmidt. Good 10 quality, right? That was really bad. Like, he'll probably not get an infection, but like, that was awful 10. I'm gonna print out a photo of Schmidt and have it on a dartboard. Which is gonna be very easy to explain people who come into my room. Why? Is that a Rimworld character you have on that dartboard?
Yeah, do you even have darts?
No, but I'll buy a dartboard specifically to...
Nice. With it, right?
Okay. But I think officially I've become delirious, so I should probably stop.
Okay.
Save and quit. Yeah. That was fun. By nature of playing Rimworld, which is not that active of a game, it was a bit lower energy. Like, Felix was here at the start, but like, I think she... I think she left like... My mom just waved into the door in a very intrusive way. But I think she was... she got bored just a bit before you came. Maybe even before that, I don't know.
Yeah. Sorry, time just ran away from me.
Oh, it's fine.
I didn't even notice.
I mean, I think part of the problem is it's hard to just like go from having to just, you know, sit in your room, do some stuff, to be like high energy sort of, and like have stuff to say. Actually, it's kind of hard to just flip between them just like that. And especially when you're not just talking into the void.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I know I said that a month ago on my last stream, but I will try to stream a bit more. In general, I'm aiming for doing at least once on either day of the weekend.
On either day, so both, or just one?
One or both is my target.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And if I get a boost of energy during the week, I think I'll try and do it there also. But I don't know, I've just not been feeling it the last month.
That happens. I get it.
Okay, but goodbye, stream.
Bye bye, stream.